Corecon's meeting minutes feature is used to document discussion items, set up meetings, send invites, and assign follow-up. Examples of such meetings are owner, coordination, and subcontractor meetings. Information such as the meeting date, location, purpose, attendees, new issues, and old issues can all be tracked. Used successfully, it will benefit the entire team to reduce disruptions and issues. A few reminders. First of all, there is a separate meeting and meeting minutes feature built into the quality control and safety module. The meeting minutes that we're covering in this training video are found under projects, then under documentation, and then meetings. You may also want to make sure that all companies, such as your firm, your subcontractors, the architect, project owner, and so on, are listed in the project directory if they're going to be referenced in the attendee list or marked responsible for a meeting item. You may also want to review the options in global settings for documentation and update or customize the list of meeting types. This field can be used for grouping and sorting records. I've selected a project and we're under Projects, Documentation, and Meetings. You can see I've already got a few set up from the past. Let's go in and add a new meeting. We'll go to Actions and Add Manually. Selecting a prime contract. We're going to have a meeting with the owner, the architect, and the contractor, and we're going to set this meeting for Friday. A start time, 9 a.m., a finish time, 10 a.m., location, and we'll give it a subject. The facilitator is usually someone from your company, most likely a project manager or superintendent. So we'll assign Gordon. And a note taker, also from your company. The next item is the meeting purpose. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and set a follow-up meeting at the same time. The following meeting will be the following Friday, also a start time, an end time, and location. Then click Next. Next, we're going to select companies, and we're going to import the prior meeting attendees, specifically the project owner's architect, some from your company, and the project owner, and then click Add and Next. We also have the opportunity to import meeting items from prior meetings, and we can do that by meeting type, by meeting number, by the status, and we'll include all statuses. And we'll click Import Next. We'll drag and drop files that we want to address during our meeting. And we also select from local files if the file had already been uploaded. Click Add and Finish. So now we have the meeting details. The follow-up meeting is already scheduled. The attendees we're going to invite. We have the old business items. We have a few linked files. Now we want to add a few new business items. So we'll click Add. Select the category and the subject. We'll assign it to a company and give it a due date. We'll leave the status and conclusion till we're done, and we'll click Save and New. We'll add a second one. We'll assign it to a company, contact, and give it a due date. Again, leaving the comments till after the meeting. and we'll click Save and Close. So we have new business items and old business items. Now we want to go up to the actions and we want to send invitations. We click OK. Everyone that we've listed as attendees will show up here. We could CC others. Our linked attachments, if the box is checked, that means they'll be able to access that through the TeamLink portal as well. I could add additional attachments at this point. There's a preview of the email, and it'll have instructions to log into the TeamLink portal and to accept the meeting. Then click Send Email. Let's assume now that the meeting has occurred, and we need to go back and update the meeting items and prepare the meeting minutes. First thing we'll want to do is to go into the attendees, make sure that everyone's been invited. We'll assume that they've responded as accepted, and we're going to mark all 4 present and click Save. Next we'll go to the new business items. We've already assigned this meeting item to someone and gave it a due date. Now we need to add some status and conclusions. We'll click Save and Next. Next item was the schedule changes. It was already assigned. And we'll mark that closed and click Save and Close. We also had some previous business items that we could also update for the meeting minutes. So let's take this first one. And we'll leave that one open. We could also drag and drop information into the linked files. We can link existing. We'll click Save and Next. Once all of the business items have been commented on and the statuses have been updated, you could go to the Reports menu, go to Meeting Details, and print these in a detail format. Your logo, of course, will appear here. Meeting information, the items, comments, the follow-up are all shown in meeting minutes. Even though these will be accessible through the TeamLink portal, we may also want to save that PDF to the linked files. And click OK. Next, we'll go to Actions and we'll send meeting minutes. Click OK. All the attendees are included, as well as their email address. The attachments are included. I could add more at this point. Here's a preview of the email. There'll be instructions to log into the TeamLink portal and click Send Email. Throughout the time between the current meeting and the next meeting, additional updates and comments can be added. You could present the meeting minutes to the attendees at the next meeting. If you'd like to know more about the information in this training video, we encourage you to go to the knowledge base, to leads and projects, to documentation, and review the knowledge base article titled Meeting Minutes. That article includes the information covered in this training video as well as more detailed information that you might find useful.